Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. We just got Chris Ann's The Muse, the mass market one. I got hers when she did it in September around my birthday, and I ordered her book, The Muse, from the Blurb, blurb.com. So let's open this. We'll take a look and see how the card stock is of this to that. We know this won't have the gilding. And it's probably not as thick as this, or as this. But you know, this will be so great to use, on the phone. I love to have things like this for, when people aren't seeing the cards. Or you're doing a reading. Comes with a nice little guidebook. Let's see. Okay, it looks like no pictures. I will show you a little bit in here with the pictures because that's got colored pictures. It says contents. Hello Muse, introduction to the Muse. What is a Muse? How to use this offbeat tarot deck. The major arcana, the minor arcana. Suit of inspiration, which is wands. Suit of emotions, cups. Suit of voices, swords. Suit of materials, pentacles. About Chris Ann and acknowledgements. I'll put this right here so you can read this if you want to. That part's in the big book too. This is in the bigger book. And then it says that this is to be used however you want to. You don't need to go straight through. You can start at the back, in the middle, wherever. I wanted to see if there was any spreads. There is spreads in this other book. So I'll give you a peek about that. I'm not seeing that. Here. It's 4 spreads. 3 catalysts of art, calling on inspiration, love and shadow potions, and the unblocked muse. So that's the spreads they show. See? So this book is really awesome. You can also go to the Tarot Muse, or it's tarot.com. And you can get PDFs and podcasts with this harpist playing and reading. I haven't done that yet. Either use your phone on probably this thing right here. So I will have to try that. So let's look at the cards. Okay, this looks like a nice thick deck. Okay, it's not terribly thin. It's nice. See that? That is not a thin deck, which you can see. Here's the original. It's got, trimmed with a coralish pink. And a card that shows you inspirations are and all that. The Muse Tarot. The Fool, or the Empress. Looks very close. Her eyes are closed there. Okay, we're not looking at this old one. We're going to look at the new one. Here's the Fool. She's starting her journey. Magician. High Priestess. Empress. The Emperor. Hermit. Oh, this is beautiful. The lovers, here they are coming together with the lotus flowers. Well, this looks like a lotus flower. Maybe this is a rose, I'm not sure. And there's angel wings up there. And look, usually this lotus flower makes its way up through the mud to the water and sticks out the water. It's like there's arms underneath pushing the lotus flower up. Say, come here to this romantic spot. Oh, there's another little flower there. The Chariot. She's gaining control of them, these horses. And it's like the knowledge of the world is coming in through her soul here instead of her head. Strength. I like this. Yes, the lion is huge, but she's so relaxed. She can just ride him. That is what strength to me is about. It's not about being like a weightlifter, you know. It's about being secure in yourself. And it always makes me think about dog training. When you're not secure in yourself, you don't do dog training very well. Dogs respond to people who are calm, even when you're being a little verbally harsh. They will not respond if you're verbally harsh and not calm inside. And what I mean by harsh is like stop, you know, like they're running towards the street, you know. Because there's times you gotta be a little harsh with your voice and just automatically comes out that way because you want your dog safe. The Hermit. Usually at night we're seeing the hermit off alone. Here it is in the sun, in the desert, relaxing and spending time with its thoughts, or her thoughts. The Wheel. It's a mandala. Very cool. Justice. I guess the scale is this her coming out of herself and it being balanced on both sides. There's stairs here, but one person here. Hanged Muse. Instead of a hangman or hangwoman, hanged Muse. Very cool. Hanging off the ropes like at a circus or something, but she's not dressed for it. Getting her new perspective. Illumination. Letting go of her ego. Yeah, she needs to let go of the ego a little more because she shouldn't be doing that with those seals on. Death. Showing your transformation. Out of the chrysalis in here. I'm guessing this is the chrysalis. Comes the moth. See the transformation. Change. Temperance. Balance. Moderation. And so she's showing us with the three of herself. These two are very balanced, and she's in the center. The Devil. This is a cool devil card. She's got moth wings on her back. Here's a moth like shooting fire out of his head. And the two people in red cloaks. Orange, not red. The background's red. And this is something you can get out of any time. It's all up to you. Don't let your head make you stuck. The Tower. You don't need the whole building to have the chaos. You can make it yourself. And you can stop it. The Star. Inspiration. She looks like she's getting some serious... She looks like a ballerina getting some serious inspiration for whatever part she's going to dance. I don't know. That's just what I see there. The Moon. Now that is a very magical moon, that pink moon. Focus, there. Boy, sometimes I cannot focus for anything. Let's go to the next card. See how I do. The Sun. This looks like that toy when you're a kid, you know? And you change it, you look through it, and this picture changes. You turn it. Don't know what, the kaleidoscope? Awakening, Judgment. She's having a rebirth from her heart. The world, the world cosmos. Chris Ann makes some beautiful cards. The lights here is absolutely like my favorite. My mom likes this one the best. Ace of Inspiration. See the knowledge coming in all the chakra colors. Two. She's there looking out and planning. 3. She's seeing all her dominoes that she's laid out, all her plans. How's this going to work for her? 4. Usually we got 4 sticks. We got 4 lights coming down for the 4 of Wands. Making this stable little place for celebration. We got a whole island in the sky for the stable 4 wands. And people, or women. Which are people, but this 4 women. Ah, 5 of Inspiration. All like mirrors. Very cool, and it's like they're climbing a ladder up. And there's a mirror right there in her root chakra. 7 of Inspiration. With 3 women, or 6 of Inspiration. Man, my mouth is not working. My brain wasn't working either. 7 of Inspiration. Setting your boundaries. This is perfect looking for setting your boundaries. This is my boundaries. Don't cross them. I'm healthy. I don't want your craziness here. 8 of Inspiration. They're going someplace. The lines are taking them off on their travels. 9 of Inspiration. She doesn't look worn out here. So it looks like she's been pacing herself better in the Muse. Ten of Inspiration. She's still, even though she's got these cows helping her, which is probably why she's handling this better. Usually she's got, you know, the person has them on their back and they're just beat to death. But she is walking very well. She's looking good because she's got help. She's wise, asked for some help. I can't do every single thing. Nobody can. Awesome. Page of Inspiration. She's got 2 black cats. And she really looks like she's got a lot of energy doing some yogas, bending over to the side. Who knows what she'll do next? Knight of Inspiration. We got the running, the hair flowing, fireworks. Queen of Inspiration. Okay, the black cat has grown up into a leopard. She's got her black cat and sunflowers. Well, she's got a big leopard. And she's got pyramids and the sun behind her. She looks like she feels good. She's always a happy lady. But she just looks like she feels so peaceful. In landscape position is our king, which is the Muse of Inspiration. And all this fire energy makes the wings. Very cool. Leave it. Hey! Shh. They get very excited. Ace of Emotions. Very beautiful. I like this 2 of Cups. 2 tangs. Like they're doing water ballet there. 3 of Emotions. I think they're celebrating the moon together. Well, these 2 don't look like they have bodies. Maybe they're like Cerberus, share the same body. 4 of Emotions. She is grounding herself in there. And the 4th cup you don't see as well as these 3. The 4th cup is holding them. See the outline between the 2 women's face helps make the outline. 5 of Emotions. Not everything's all bad. 6 of Emotions. Look, she's having memories of her childhood, and look how happy she was. She's just daydreaming on that, how happy that was. That's awesome that she has happy memories. This looks like maybe more of a grown-up, or maybe this is the older kid in the memory. 7 of Emotions. But there's a goldfish. Moving on. Growing from being stable. I like that. I heard that in a Supportive Tarot's thing today. I thought that's awesome. 8 of Emotions. You can't beat a dead horse any more dead. I don't like that phrase, but you've tried everything. Don't torture yourself or the other person anymore. Move on. 9 of Emotions. Cool. These look like gems in the water. Crystals. Very happy and content. I like that. 10 of Emotions. You have the home you want. and with the people you want to be with. Page of Emotions. This is very cool. Inside her, almost the solar plexus area, is a light in the forest. Oh, look, these are octopus legs. They're not like fancy parts of the dress. Knight of Emotions. This horse is Prince Charming. I think I'd probably like this horse better than Prince Charming. I have my husband, he's wonderful, but I found lots of Prince Charmings to be not so wonderful. Queen of Emotions. She looks very content. And she's got two urchins, sea urchins. I have a sea urchin in my fish tank and I call her Ursula. They are decorating her. All the things in the sea are decorating this queen. Oh, isn't that beautiful? The Muse of Emotions. Very beautiful. They are so inspired. They're drinking water, fresh water, from these bowls from the sea. Ace of Voices, which is the swords. And we got the owl, which also shows knowledge. Two of Swords. So this is the swords of indecision. Cannot get this in clear view. Move on. Three of Swords. Look, these lights. And these lights are knowledge. And she's acknowledging the grief. And back here is her eyes. And she's crying. It's only a temporary thing. But it happens. Now this looks like a wonderful place. Hey, leave it. This looks like a wonderful place to rest. Like some spring somewhere in nature. Five of Voices. This is always conflict and tension, but it looks like these people are working to ground themselves to resolve this much more peacefully and healthily. Six of Voices. Seven. Dishonesty. Like this, she's wearing a mask of a fox. Eight of Swords. See, she's all tied up with not a rope, but some loose ribbon type thing. And it looks like it's just laying on top of her. And there's a blindfold on her eyes. And I'm guessing these lines going down are her swords. But you know, all you gotta do is relax and think rationally. You'll get yourself out of this. Nine of Swords. This is the nightmares. It looks like she's getting it under control. That it's not affecting her so much anymore. She's dealt with her stuff. 10 of Voices, Swords. These lines are penetrating her, like in the traditional Rider-Waite. But she knows was a betrayal, and she's going to move on, not try to work that out, because it's the 10. It's over. You don't want to be with someone like that or work with someone like that. Page of Voices. She always looks so much like Lady Gaga to me, you know? She's always got those costumes. Very cool. Knight of Swords. Pegasus flying in, all that energy. But the clouds are very calm. They're not all crazy and jagged like in the Rider-Waite deck. Queen of Voices with the black crows. And the Muse of Voices. Ace of Materials. 2 Pentacles, actually. She's working on balancing them. She's very balanced on this foot. Three Materials. They are working together, and they look like they're working harmoniously together. 4. She looks like she's tempted to hoard this rose or pentacle in her shirt. And she's working very hard to be healthy and just budget and save and spend wisely. 5. Let's see if I can get this in there. I am not focusing on this. I have no idea why I can't get this. There we go. This looks like some kind of temple, not a church like usual, but it's on. People are there. You can get help. Don't isolate yourself here and just lay down in the street in depression. Just get up and go in there. They will help you. Reach out. 6 of Materials, Pentacles. Sharing, exchanging of wealth in a equally balanced, harmonious way. Not taking too much and not giving too much. In an unharmonious way, it would be my father and my uncle Habib. My uncle Habib's wonderful. But he gives too much, especially to my father. And my father takes too much. So you want this balance, like in this card. 7 of Pentacles are materials. This is about not having self-gratification right now. You are planting your seeds, and you will see the harvest come in time. This is a healthy thing to do. It's like going to college to learn so you can get a good career. You plant your seeds, and it harvests, and you should be content. It's very hard for people who want gratification right now. Why is my phone not wanting to focus with me? The phone is acting like my eyes, because I'm nearsighted. So I can only see near. Far, I can't. Without my glasses or contacts. Nine of Pentacles. Here we got luxury. Oh, it focused there. Oh, awesome. Don't see the bird, but she's in luxury. She is happy. 10 of Pentacles. Here we got the family money. Everything is secure and good, and you're with all the members of your family, all the generations. Page and materials. Starting a new job. Excited. The Knight. Look, this Knight is got some action going. Usually the Knight is still. He is a very slow planner in the Pentacles. Queen of Materials. She can handle anything. Home, work, family. This one was got down. And this, the Muse of Materials, which is the king. Instead of the king, we have the Muse. So this is the person who has the idea to make all this money. Start a business. So let's take a look at these two next to each other. Look, they're very close. I really can't tell the difference in thickness. So let's give it a little shuffle and read a card from the little book. Yes, I'm shuffling like this from now on. Tore one of my, well, I didn't tear, it opened like in the middle of the card with the riffling shuffling on my Dark Mansion Tarot. And I've torn off little pages of decks, or, you know, the picture part with riffling shuffling. And I tape them back on. I do pretty good with the taping usually. But still, I don't want that happening, so I'm doing like this. Be patient. Yeah, riffling shuffling is very fancy, and it feels like it's so much thorough. It does a much thorough job. This works great after you've mixed them up. They're so good. This one's sticking out to me. The Empress. The fertility of all things. Fertile ideas. She gives birth to ideas, plans. Keywords: nurturing energy, mothering love from the universe, Gaia, and the divine feminine, fertility, healing, self-love, compassion, creating a path that is healing for yourself and for others, and unbridled creativity. Prompt: fruit from the creatrix. Yes, I also see her as Mother Nature always. It's not nice to mess with Mother Nature because she created all. Dripping with creation, the Empress strolls gracefully in her garden of ideas. She whistles tones of sacred geometry and spirals her voice into beautiful new patterns and timelines. Seeds spark, plants begin to shoot. And from somewhere across the distance, she hears a voice singing children who are dancing their futures to life. Smiling, she pulls her hood back and showers their paths with new energy. Plants, planets, worlds, lives, and loves spiral out auspiciously from her starseed core, and they spiral out to you. You can access this ancient creator energy and birth your creations from your most readily available resource, love. You are made of the same fairy dust and shaped from the elements that originated from deep within her Big Bang heart. Use her musings to bring your most exquisite visions into being. Her golden seeds are, after all, everywhere. Or wait, did you think those seeds were lemons? She muses, what a wonderfully perfect day for some lemonade. All the creative and all the dreams Bubbles, musings from earth. Life full of creation she flows from the seams. Spillings and brewings of birth. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. Pretty good spread. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And everyone stay safe, be healthy, and keep yourself busy, and be happy. Bye.